Every Thursday, we highlight stories affecting consumers. These days, everything from makeup to meals can be delivered to your door. More and more people are signing up for subscription services like meal preparation kits, clothing rentals. A 2018 survey found Americans spend an average of $237.33 on subscriptions each month, including cell phone service. That's 197% higher than what people surveyed originally estimated. Wall Street Journal personal technology columnist Joanna Stern makes the case to stop wasting money on unnecessary monthly subscriptions. Welcome.
I'm here to save you all money.
Thank you. We like that idea.
Thank you, Joanna.
That's what I'm here for.
Why is the subscription economy taken off?
So in the tech world, there's something called software as a service, or SaaS. It's not a bad word, but it sort of is a bad word. It's the idea that everything has become a service. Everything's always evolving, getting better, right? We used to buy a piece of desktop software, and it would be, we'd buy it for one time, and then we'd buy it again. But no, now we always pay for something because it's always getting better, and that's the case with everything from Netflix to Amazon Prime or any other really tech service, but also now that's made its way to everything else we have.
Meditation apps like Headspace, where you get an automatic renewal all the time.
If you have an app on your phone, there's a very good chance there's a subscription tied to it. The idea is either that you're paying with advertising, right? Yep. You're going to be looking at advertising, or you're paying with your own money. And no longer are we in these days anymore really paying for that 99-cent app, right? We're paying more now in subscriptions, a monthly recurring fee to the companies.
So you're here to say, Joanna, pay attention to when you get these automatic payments. Make sure that you're actually using them, because I have so many apps that I know that I haven't used in years, and they're still there.
Absolutely.
Automatic payments.
My advice is that every year we all sit down and we do an audit of our subscriptions. We go through our credit card bills or our emails, wherever we see those things kind of pop up. We make this list, do it in a spreadsheet, go old-fashioned, put it on some paper, make that list and look at the list. Do you use these things, right?
Did you do it yourself? Is that why you're here?
I did. That's why I'm here.
What happened? What happened to you?
I am here to tell my personal story. I did. I made this list, and I realized that 3 or 4 of the services I had just not used in years.
Like?
One of them being an e-fax service. Am I on national television right now that I had a fax service?
Very expensive fax, as it turns out.
Yes, it was $15 a month, and I had forgotten it. It was on some credit card that I just don't use that often. Yeah. And maybe I used it like once or twice a year to send something to my accountant.
The headline for the story was the $1,000 fax.
Yeah.
The promise of streaming services was you get rid of a big old cable bill, and then you pay these little slices. Are we at a point where it might actually be cheaper just to have cable for entertainment?
I just did this math, and it is for me, because I went through and I was like, I would want to subscribe to a lot of these premium channels, right? Yes. Showtime, HBO. Now we're adding in things like, if you pay for Amazon, you might want to have some of the Amazon shows. Right. Disney's going to have some shows.
Netflix just raised its price.
Netflix raised its price. We're going to soon have new services from HBO and other types of Max services. So you have to look at what you pay for cable. What are the things you get? What are the shows you get for that you actually watch? Then compare, okay, if I cut the cord, what other streaming services would I want to get those shows on?
But I'm told by my millennial friends, Betty over there, says millennials don't use cable.
They don't. That's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I was like, you don't have cable boxes? No.
I think millennials or younger people might be a little bit more selective about what they watch, right? Yes. And so they may pick and choose, and they may cancel or start saying, I'm going to watch this show on Hulu, but then I'm going to cancel it after I've watched it. And they pick and choose. And also they're using streaming boxes. And I think that's the main difference of what's going to happen here, is what's the box we get this from.
Businesses love this because they get a guaranteed monthly income that keeps recurring, obviously. Is it a good deal for consumers?
It depends. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet, right?
Right.
If you go to the buffet and you eat a lot, that's great for consumers, right?
You have to pay attention to your monthly bill is the answer.
You have to pay attention to your monthly bill, and you have to be using those services.
Well, and like the buffet, you can't eat all that much. I mean, it's a $30 buffet and you're not that hungry, well, you're going to...
Exactly.
It's going to be uncomfortable at the end.
Right. If you go to the buffet and you just get something from the fruit bar, that doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't.
I don't know.
So you're just saying do an audit, people. Do an audit.
Do an audit, set it, do it every month. Also,
every month?
Not every one, every year. If you want to do it every month and you have a lot of time on your hands, I don't have that kind of time. Do it every year. Go through the list. Make sure you're paying. One other thing is just be careful. All of these services are doing the 30 free days.
Yes.
Right.
That's how they get you.
Watch out for that. And if you sign up for the 30 free days, put it on your calendar.
Yes.
Say, okay,
check.
the end of this is 29 days.
Nobody's
going
gonna
to
do that.
that
You know
day.
that.
That's not gonna happen.
Everyone's going to do it. Put it on your calendar right now.
More than 80% of the people underestimate how much they're paying every month. It's a pretty stunning number. All right, Joanna Stern, thanks so much. All good advice.
Good to have you here.